flashed.
But
Yeah, I mean, you
it's
did
like
just get
bunch
an
of
open wound.
filters.
So it gets in your eyes and stuff. And...
I'm wearing goggles.
We're still wearing
Ow.
cloth.
Ow.
You see-
Everybody in my ear, ow. I'd say okay, breathing
No,
in
it's-
won't hurt you, but I'd say if you take a hit from it, and if you have an open wound, if you have hit points down and you're hit by one of them, or you hit one of them, then you'll have to make the save, because that'll be getting blood into an open wound that went through your garb.
Yeah.
I was gonna say the Baron have to, but he literally bit someone. So
Yeah, Baron literally bit him several times, so.
It's like in his saliva.
Because I figure if an attack goes through enough of your stuff to do damage to you, then it's probably cut open enough of it that a disease can crawl in.
we're all getting diseases, guys.
You made your save though, so you're fine. But you can go ahead and if he manages to survive this and he moves, you'll have your reaction attack advantage, and you can do a strength check to push him. Right?
Okay.
So Tally, that brings it to you.
Okay. I am going to use my rope, and I am going to tie it around one of my nets. And I would like to throw the net over the cloud of daggers at that knoll back there, and try to pull him into the cloud of daggers.
Okay. Roll me strength check.
Okay. I am so strong.
Can I just?
Yay!
Oh my god, you did it, Callie.
I lie down in the sewage and breathe deep.
The knoll just kind of laughs at you. So, Jerry, do your cloud of daggers damage?
Okay, on number 3.
Yep. D4.
Okay, so we've just killed 2.
Yeah,
we haven't killed
I
him yet.
didn't mean to do that twice.
No,
Just
we
take
killed
the
yeah.
9.
Okay, we're at 19 gnolls, guys, that I can sense.
He's dead anyways, because the
Okay,
first
we're
damage
at
killed.
18. We're at 18 gnolls, guys.
Anestra, that brings it to you. A gnoll has just died. Your
Um,
bonfire is cooking him, and it smells unpleasant.
Baron starts drooling.
Well, I guess my question is, how long would that actually burn before that would go out? Considering I don't really know how much down here is really combustible.
Until you cease concentration.
Yeah, it burns either for 1 minute or until you cease concentration.
All right. Well, I'm going to cease concentration and allowing that to burn, dissipate.
All right.
And then I'm going to move here, outside of her blades. I don't want to be in her blades.
Yeah, don't go in there.
And I'll create another bonfire on PH1. How do I do the circle thing or the square thing that you did on top of him?
So you'll right-click on the map, and then you'll find the arrow that says pointers.
There we go.
Click that, click circle, and then just click and drag. Draw one.
Come on. Pointers. Oh, circle. That's the left click.
So how many of these suckers have we killed?
We have killed 5.
5, and there are.
I can sense 18 still, right?
This is the
Nice.
conga line of death
Rob, 18?
Yes.
that
Yeah,
you sense. There
That I
could be
can
more.
sense. There could be more.
You have walked into a gnoll lair. Luckily, they're not very strong.
I
No.
think
Unluckily, they're
Strong
filthy,
enough.
Rowan, I'd be picking up my arrows.
and they smell bad. You can do that after
That's
the
okay.
combat's done.
Okay.
I mean, you can try and scrounge it, but it'll take an action and your movement to go find them all and pick them up and stuff like that.
Can I use the Baron's action to do that?
No, you cannot.
Okay.
The Baron does not have thumbs, so you can't pull arrows out of people.
He has a mouth.
See, okay, so I guess I must be doing this wrong. So I casted it, I think.
Hang on. Oh. I'll give him the fail, so you can go ahead and roll your damage on him.
Okay,
I mean, he's a lousy mangy mutt. It's fire 5 damage. Hold on. He's dead.
Okay, now we're at 17. I have a sticky note, guys. Keeping track.
I got a pad here too.
And I guess Elsie's concentrating on it too, so that way we can move around.
All right.
And now we wait.
So, way to move forward.
No.
I'm just gonna throw the idea out there. I know we started really late and kept a lot of you guys
Yeah.
late. So if you guys need to stop now, we can stop because you just cleared
Yeah.
the bottom, most of the bottom
Yeah.
area of the sewers.
I work.
I say let's search them first, then wait.
I pick up my arrows.
I don't want to cease concentration
I
from
do
that
the same.
direction. Y'all can go ahead and look,
Alright.
but I don't want those things coming up behind you
I don't
and getting
kind
you
of.
from that way.
I kind of don't want to touch the bodies. Those are gross.
Well, I mean, like the direction. See if you can scout ahead a tiny bit, just a
Oh,
tiny bit, a wee bit.
Yixid,
Oh, bye.
Yixid, where are you going?
There's
Or
no
you
no-
could just walk off, go stompy
Dixit, there's
stomp.
no
So-
knolls that way.
You don't know that though.
Hold on.
No, we don't know what else is down
Let's
there.
take this
Yeah.
step at a time. So, Izzy,
to
you
find
can
out,
retrieve
though.
your arrows. So go ahead and check off the arrows you used.
Uh-huh.
So those of you who was searching the Null's corpses.
I suggested searching the Knowles corpses.
I'm taking my arrow.
Okay, hold on.
I'm gonna clean my wound.
Hold on. Whoa, whoa, I did not mean to draw that. Just delete this one, please. Don't want the giant square. So, okay, Jasper, how many did they just kill? Minus the one from the start?
We have 17 left. So they've killed.
I would probably not go for the two that are in the blade barrier that are past there that we can't reach.
1 sec, let me do math. So basically 20 minus 17. Oh shit, my number logging. Nope. Goddamn computer.
You killed 6.
We've killed 6. We've killed 6.
With 4 that are still, 2 that are still in the blade barrier. So, in that case,
Oh, is that like a meat grinder?
Yes,
Anestra,
It's my-
roll
blender.
roll me 40-12. You find. Hold on. That's 3d4. You find 7 sets of rations that consist of beef jerky and really moldy bread.
I'm gonna suggest he not eat that.
And you find a tattered cloth coin purse containing a random assortment of buttons ranging in size and material. 17 buttons in all. They appear to have been pulled off of clothes and stuffed in the sack to emulate coins in a purse.
Oh, yay.
I got some monies, guys.
Maybe you can start a button collection.
And then among the corpses, you also find a leather bucket containing a few belt buckles.
Okay, these
They
guys
find
are
a bucket in
weird.
the corpse?
One of them had a bucket slung along. Okay, so you saw in the picture how the fighters had that little cage-looking thing on the back. One of them had a bucket hanging from it that contains a bunch of belt buckles.
Nice.
They were his treasures.
I love buckles.
Now, Yixid, we will do the hallway you were walking down real quick, and then I think we'll stop for that tonight because I hate to take you guys way too over time.
It's okay, guys. I'm keeping notes. We've killed 6 so far. And the Baron is not diseased?
The Baron seems to be okay.
Okay.
Dot dot dot.
Can I do a medicine check?
You can.
You want to do that on me too, please? Thank you.
Rolled an 8.
You can roll one for Brack now.
That's 13.
Brack appears to be okay. He doesn't seem to have gotten anything into any of his wounds or anything like that.
But that's not Baron.
Baron does not appear to have
Probably
anything.
safe.
He's got mats of hair and fur in his mouth and bits of stuff drooling out of him from where he bit the thing. But other than that, he seems to be all right.
I tell him to spit it out.
He
Like when you catch your dog eating something they're not supposed to.
spits it out.
Slap him on the nose.
So Yixid,
Drop it.
you, as you're walking down this hallway, about where you're standing right now, you see a stick that has been hit repeatedly into the concrete enough that it can actually break parts of the stones and stay there, though it's very wobbly. and sitting on top of it is the skull of a gnoll. It seems to be decorated with bits of trash that have been picked up and shaped into ornaments.
This might be like their version of a tombstone.
Or it might be somebody else's territory.
I would say we should go exploring the last little bit of this tomb.
Oh, that's a damn good history check. The history check, by the way, was to see if Yixid could make some sort of educated guess as to what sort of man or a beast would think to make this thing. Basically, if it seems Knollcraft or something that's attempting to ward away Knolls.
Having seen the stuff that was on the other gnolls, it looks like something they would do. Bits of trash and just things that they found repurposed into some kind of icon.
All right, so definitely seems to be of Knollish descent. I'll take a peek around the corner.
I'm gonna follow him.
And Gix is going to make all the attempts to not touch that stick, just to be on the safe side.
You smell rotting meat and hair down this area, in this
I'm
whole
gonna do an arcane
section.
check just to see if there's anything weirdly arcane about it.
Yixid, as you get to there, go ahead and roll me a perception. You notice a pile of bones just slightly south of you. Oh, Anestra. So roll me a perception real quick.
Oh no.
Hold on. As I do this.
I'm sure.
You hear the twang of a string as a trap. As a trap.
I like my other roll better.
Exploded.
Sends
I like my other roll
multiple
better.
darts in your
I like-
brain.
Anestra, as you come walking that way, you don't really see it until you get to the very end and trip on it. But your foot kind of scrapes and you hear it clattering, and you look down and you see a pile of bones of a gnoll lying right at your leg. And as you go, huh, that's weird. One of the bones suddenly knit together into a hand that reaches up and just slashes right across you.
Oh
They're
god.
lying
Let's
in
do
wait.
a roll on you.
Yeah, I can't sense dead things, guys. I'm sorry.
All right.
let me
I'm
just
gonna
do
do
this.
Mantle of Flame as we do this.
And it misses you with advantage because no withings suck.
Good. Well, I'm gonna do Mantle of Flame on myself.
At least it's not shark jaws.
Burn, baby, burn.
As the noise of that one happens to Yixid down where you are, you see some of the other bones just kind of knit together in a couple of seconds and stand up into the shape of
Okay,
gnolls.
there's 4.
Oh, it's too bad that Yixid didn't feel like trying Divine Sense.
Right? I would have been like, oh, you pick up 4. You
Hi
found.
guys. Sorry about that. So Mantle of Flame happens.
So, real quick, because we're going to be doing this as the last combat tonight, can you guys, both of you, roll me initiatives, and they will roll initiatives.
Can I do a perception to try and hear what's happening?
You can.
22.
Seeing these little bastards come up from the ground, is it possible to say that Yixid had enough time to pop a Shield of Faith?
Not yet. You were not taken by surprise, so you will act normally. The surprise round was just the one that got on him. So, with that, it would be Anestra, you have an 8 and a higher dex, and Yixid, you have a 13. So Yixid, you'll go ahead and go now, and then it'll be Anestra after. Go ahead and
Hey,
remove.
Dubstep.
Did I-
Articuno.
did
Thank
I
you
hear the
for
thingies?
joining us.
You hear the thing?
We are coming up towards the end of this session, but do follow us because there is going to be another game tomorrow night where Jasper is DMing. It's called
Mhm.
Weekend at Strati's, even
You
though it is
hear-
Monday. It's always the weekend in Barovia. Please join us for that.
Oh, do I hear something in here?
You hear calling down in a very rattly, raspy voice, you know trespass here, which is what the one that scratched at Anestra yelled out.
Oh, I can understand that language?
Favorite enemies, and it's basically Goblin, so do you speak Goblin?
Yeah, I do.
Then yeah, you
It's just
understand
not
it.
written in... Okay, I just can't read it.
Yeah, it's because I have to fix the thing
Okay, there's more coming down, guys.
here.
And
Hold
I run towards the noise I hear. And the Baron
on.
hops after me.
There.
And I only did my movement because... Oh, I was
Uh,
only doing my movement because initiative.
Whoops. There. That'll do it for now.